And we're actually ready to go straight into this next game, which is Lil Gator Game, Any Percent, being run by It's Bytes. Go ahead.
Hello. I am It's Bytes. I'll be running Lil Gator Game Any Percent for you guys. Yeah, we'll just get right into it. Yeah. So I heard there was a name incentive for this run. So we'll just get that out of the way. If we can know what was the top name.
It looks like the final name choice was Floyd.
Oh.
Floyd.
Really?
Oh my god. It came back last second.
Was it the last second one? That's crazy. Okay.
Floyd is good at
Floyd, is that correct?
Yep, just like that.
I'm sure. All right. We'll just get right into the run. There is a speedrun mode you can see in the top corner, so we'll be able to have this Floyd name into our new game file. So I'll start the countdown here, and Shovelclaws will take over with our commentary here.
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, starting out with Gator Game, we have a little flashback sequence. We're gonna just baby mode walk on over to our big sister, and you'll see real fast what the speedrun mode does. We don't have to match through any of this text, but short plot summary. Gator Game is bored one day, and so him and his big sister come up with a game. This game is kind of like a real-life version of stuff like Legend of Zelda. Very childish, very silly, but I'm sure as nerdy kids, we all had one of those games as kids where we played it in real life, and it was cool. But as we grow up, our big sister eventually goes off to college, and unfortunately, she can't play the game with us anymore. She's a bit too busy with college work, and coming out of my first year of college, yeah, I know how that feels. But in order to convince her to join back into the game, we have to wow her with our game, so we're gonna need some help with that. First, on this tutorial island, we have to meet with our 3 friends, do 3 little quests for them. The first one here is Martin. We're gonna talk to him, jump on down, get up. That wasn't a very big boost, Bytes. Come on.
Yeah,
but
still in that baby mode.
Yeah, we'll grab the pot and bring it on over as a small little fetch quest. Give him the pot lid, and he transmutes it into a shield. And I mean, I know everyone's excited for the Breath of the Wild blindfold. I am too. We'll be able to do some shield surfing as a small preview as to what you might see. I don't know how that run looks, but the shield allows us to break our enemies in this game. The enemies are cardboard monsters. We can't endanger children here. So we just break the cardboard monsters, and they give us craft stuff. Craft stuff allows us to craft certain items, like the hat here for Avery. They want us to craft a hat, and in return, we get a glider, which will allow us to glide through the air, get some extra distance. There's no fall damage in this game, though, so we don't worry too much about it. Hop on down to grab the stick and not use it at all to destroy all the monsters around Jill here, and hop over to our big sister, and that is the tutorial island done in 2:06. Bytes has literally beat my best time first try, easy.
That's actually the fastest I've done it.
Okay, we're already on world record pace. This is great. So talk to our big sister, all of our friends scurry away, bye Avery, cartwheeling away. And we get to talk to Tom. We get our bracelet, which gives us a stamina meter, and now we can climb, much like Breath of the Wild. And we're off to the free open world of Gator Game. We have this big island behind us. We get to explore it at our will, and we have 3 goals on this island. One of the goals will hide until the very end, but the other 2 are get 35 friends. We make friends by doing small tasks, such as with Billy here, taking out the bowling ball. We'll make him our friend. We have to talk to him again to confirm it, but we also want to finish the 3 main quests with the same 3 characters we had on the tutorial island. Jill here, Martin, and Avery will come later. The 3 main quests have us just do more tasks, but they're all one big part, and they reward us for friends. Our goal of 35 friends will come in handy at the end for our last goal, but for now, we're here in the forest. We have 3 people to talk to. First, Gene here. Gene wants us to find a yellow triangle to study economics. Don't worry about it too much. But in order to find the yellow triangle, we'll go through the forest here, destroy all of the blue monsters. The whole bit there is that it's an extremely rare drop, and of course you have to kill all of them. We can't skip any. We'll hop on over to the side, a small detour to sort out the lunch fiasco here. None of these people know what they want to eat, so we just give them what they actually want. And that's 3 quick friends. The big thing about this game is that we want to make friends fast, so we tend to take friends with pretty short tasks, stuff like maybe just talking to them, selecting a dialogue option, or if it's efficient enough, we can do some more complicated stuff like the lunch there or the bowling ball. Next, we'll hop on up after talking to Billy and grabbing the beach ore for Suzanne to Sierra and the Hercules beetle. Sierra is a big check for the craft stuff. We want 500 by the time we talk to her, and so we can get the shuriken. The shuriken is a projectile. We'll throw it to break stuff. It'll make her life much easier. While we chase down the beetle, we'll talk to Trish, who thinks she's invisible, and so we play along. Why not? And then we free Pot Kid from the hell that is the pot, his eternal salvation, finally. He's free. And then we'll finish up the chase with the beetle. We'll give the beach ore to Suzanne and hit it a lot. Don't worry about it too much. To create a Paleolithic tool, which is a very complicated and fancy way of saying a stick and a rock tied together. And then we'll hop on over to Antoine to talk to him after he captures the beetle. And then up to Jean, who watches us trade a Avery with our half a grilled cheese, which is our yellow triangle. Then hop down, talk to Jill, and we can fit in 1 quick donation because that is the forest side quest, our main quest, done. All right. We're gonna hop on out to our next main quest, which is our water park quest. But on the way, we'll make a few quick friends. This is Carol and Tiffany's tea party. Destroy all the fake pots, keep all of the fancy schmancy props, and we're good. We'll hop on over to Robin. Don't worry too much about what Gator did there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Destroy all the cardboard monsters, and Robin, who is afraid of them, will thank us and become our friend. Very weird phobias in this land, but we don't judge. It's okay. Now we'll have Martin's main quest, and Martin has this group of cool kids, and these people are too cool for a water park. It feels weird saying that because the sentence has never been said. Water parks are awesome. But we try turning on the water to the water park, and they stop us and are now guarding the pumps. So we'll have to convince them otherwise. Talk to Joe, get him to do a sick pose, and then we'll hop onto the roof. We'll aim a quick shot to hit a chessboard in the distance, which impresses Tony so much with our chess skills, because we definitely play chess there, in order to impress him and get our friend. Talk to the man with the monsters on the roof, and he gives us the bubblegum along with becoming our friend. And the bubblegum is a great movement option, as you can tell, with Kate and Merlot here. We'll sort out their lovers fiasco while jumping between them with the bubblegum. The bubblegum is basically just an extra jump. It takes up about half of our stamina wheel, so we can do 2 in the air as long as we haven't climbed, or even if we have climbed, if it's just a little bit. Talk to Lucas, watch Power Fighters on DVD. He wants to know how to impress Martin. We just tell him, be yourself, man, it's chill. Then small flashing lights warning coming up. We'll hop on down to Duke after grabbing the spikes or teeth, I don't know. But Duke here is a small Ace Attorney LA Noir spoof where we just go lie, truth, doubt. So that's that pump activated. That's 2 of them. Now we just have Jada, but on the way over, we'll talk to Becca, who is missing her teeth. Man, I wonder what we picked up earlier. That's Becca as a friend, and then we'll hop on down to Jada. Jada is trying to reincarnate this kind of worn down plant. And so we need to grab some grass clippings. We're good. We need to grab some grass clippings in order to stabilize it. Grab some water. because it needs
Some water.
Water?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then small attack here, we need to destroy that sign in order to get some sunlight. But if we throw a shuriken, throw shurikens, we'll have to do it, hit it 3 times. But we can just throw one and then get onto our shield, and for some reason, it just transfers the damage hitbox, and we only have to throw 1 shuriken. It's very convenient. And then that's all 3 of the pumps done, so we just have to do a small climb, some nice jumps up, and hit the water pump. That's the water park main quest done. We can fit in 1 more quick donation.
Sure. Really quick, we have $100 from Dan Floyd. Says it was Lil Gator Game that finally got me to try speedrunning, and I learned how by studying It's Bytes' 80% route. Could not be more excited to watch him run this live. Huge thanks to everyone at GDQ for running this wonderful event, and good luck with the run, Bytes.
Yeah, no, Bytes crushed our route. It's okay. We'll talk about it some more at the end. But we'll want to hop on up the mountain after talking to Madeline. We don't know what we're doing. It's okay. Billy is very convenient there. He has his little blowhole, finally freed from the bowling ball's rage, but he makes his way up to the mountain. And now we have Avery's quest. Avery has a bunch of theater kid friends, which I'm sure half the audience can relate to that. But our theater kid friends have very specific themes. Esme here is a vampire, Velma is a cowgirl, and Andromeda is a spaceman. So we have to convince them all that they can be a part of our game, because they're convinced that they can't. We are, of course, accepting of all of them. But we have to figure out how to let their themes work in tandem. In order to convince Esme, we get some definitely not blood-flavored ice cream. We eat it alongside her, and it turns us into a vampire, but it's okay. We're very fast, which I'm sure Bytes is making this game look easy. It is not. It's pretty tricky. We'll talk to Zoo to get a rock and skip it across the water. He is now our friend. But unfortunately, this removes the bubblegum from our item slot. There are 2 item slots, and as we go through the game, our second item will get replaced. Unfortunately, the bubblegum is in that second item slot. So after Andromeda here, we take out all the space monsters. That Gator is definitely not a space monster, but he proves his allegiance to Andromeda by taking out the mothership. And then we just hop into the menu to swap back to the bubblegum, because the bubblegum is just that useful. And then everyone, I want you to all applaud very, very loudly. Give me some cheers in there for Twig. That was a very good flip. Congrats.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Twig. She's everyone's favorite. So she just wants a cool flip, and that's it. There, Louisa will just need a little pat. And then Velma has perhaps the biggest RNG checkpoint. The 3 nephews here who are freaking out are completely RNG what cycle they have. It is determined when you first load into the big island after the first 20-second flashback. So you have to just hope and pray that you get a good pattern. Bytes got a very good pattern, and that's why I'm falling behind on commentary. Tanner there is scared of the fake pots, so we destroy all the fake pots, and then we have one final climb up to Avery. We finish up the main mountain quest, and that, my friends, is 35 friends collected. All of the 3 main quests done. We're coming up very fast on the ending of the game here, so let's get 1 more donation.
Of course, we have $15.79 from the Kitty Cat that says, it's time for some scaly shenanigans. Thank you so much.
Oh, these are definitely some scaly shenanigans up here.
Yeah, no, I think Bytes is literally on PB pace right now. But we have 1 more goal, and this is our goal this is why we need 35 friends, all of the main quest done. Gator is a terrible interior designer. He doesn't know how to build things. So we need help from our friends, and so we have Tom, which we haven't met yet. He was at the start of the game. He builds a castle here. We need 5 friends for this. Avery builds a juice bar, which we need 10 friends for. Same for Jill's Cathedral and Martin's Town Square and Market. So as we finish up building this, let's give another quick donation.
Of course, we have $50 from a flying coconut that says, go, Bytes, go! So hyped to see you run Lil Gator Game. Good luck and go fast.
Bytes is going all right. This is a very good pace. So our final skill check of the run, we show our big sister, our big playground town. Very, very cool. I couldn't do that as a kid. But we show the town to our big sister, and she's still just too busy. And Big Gator is very upset and doesn't know why. So he and his friends work together, going back through his memories, his friends as the little Navis next to us. And they're going to figure it out. They're going to talk about their feelings. And this last skill check, this last section is a bunch of shield sliding. It is very, very difficult, actually, to do it fast. But thankfully, we have a pretty good route. Time is coming up pretty soon. We have a few more cardboard boxes to break. Once we do, we will have time. So time is coming up at the bottom of this hill. There is one more cardboard box. Bites, please. No, Bites! That is 2 seconds off world record. That is 2 seconds off world record. Bites literally was 2 seconds off world record. Bites, you are so good at this game, man. I'm mad. Yeah, that was time. You can see the final in-game time at the top right. It just disappeared. But that was literally 2 seconds off world record. Bites deserves a very, very loud, large applause for that. He absolutely crushed that. Wow. All right.
Well,
Bites, you wanna take us out, friend?
Yeah. Shout outs to the community. Of course, they are really, really into running this game. So if anyone wants to join in, join our Discord. And yeah, shout outs to Glint. He was the one that got me into running this game, and we routed this game together. And some things changed with more people coming in. So. With that shield glitch, you know, there's still more to find. I barely found any of these to be useful, but yeah. Shout outs to everybody, and shout outs to the devs as well, Mega Volvo. You know, the
devs have been so amazing to us. It's absolutely incredible. Before the game even released, they were like, we're gonna add an auto text skip feature so that you don't have to like break your hands, because that was a problem during the demo of this game speed running it. They've been very, very, very kind to us.
Yeah, shout outs to Scott, Robin, and Connor.
Right? Yeah, no, you guys are great.
And yeah, thank you for having us. And
I would like to do one last plug. Go buy this game. It is so cute. It is so adorable. It's absolutely fantastic. Anyone who's played it will know this, but there's so much of this game you haven't seen. But we skipped all the dialogue, and the dialogue is like the highlight of this game. Additionally, this game's super, super easy to speedrun. If you've never done it before, you can absolutely try it. It's awesome. But with that
is the run. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And goodbye.
Thank you so much for that super adorable and very quick run. We have a $25 from Uzi that says, I blinked and missed most of Lil Gator Game. I'll have to play it again real slow because I love that gator so much. I agree. I love that game. It's so cute. And with that, we're going to take a brief break, stretch, but stick around. We have lots of more games coming up soon.